So I got the oil draining. I think today I might start this thing up finally. Got everything buttoned up. New downstar bolts. Got a mixture, but I'm converting slowly all my hardware to downstar. Just because the password JDM stuff I've had on this car for maybe, probably like 10 years now, which is kind of excessive. OEM Honda, only use OEM Honda oil filters on my car. I've tried them all at this point. Struggling, putting new oil in this car, gonna rotate it, rotate the crank, get things just moving. Maybe fire up later, who knows? H series oil changes suck. It's just cause like I'm so used to J series, it's just like whoop. It's like literally you could just turn the wheel and you could just access it. It's so nice. Just tighten everything up. Big ass exhaust. This car is so loud, but I love it. All right, let me clean this up. Get this drain bolt back on. Like these magnetic drain plugs. So if there is any metal, it will stick to it. A-Rev. I think this company is defunct, but other people make these. Damn, this thing is strong. Crunchy. With all the metal shavings. People think this car is like really good, but it's like, it's just an illusion, I think. Where's my 17? Everyone loves my Prelude, but I'm just like, my husband's like, no, it's like not good. Ooh. You guys just think it's good. It's really not good. Oh yeah, I gotta clean up this whole fucking mess. There's so many spiders in this car too. I'm like having a mental breakdown while I'm doing this too. So taking that into account, people. This shit is so dirty, bro. It's 10:30. I run it in pretty much all seasons because this car, it needs a little thicker oil at this point. This has been working for me. A lot of people will be like, Mobile One or whatever their choice is, but this is what I use for my car. Bottle service, baby.
One Prelude down. Over to go.
That oil's burning off, that's what that smell is. Is it leaking any fuel? Is it leaking any fuel?
Nope.
Holy. Fans are on. Wow. And that is the end of that. Now that I clearly have carbon monoxide poisoning.
Let's get sushi.
If I go to that bar right now, I'm gonna drink so many martinis. Fine, everything's fine. We still have to raise the rear. But yeah, these are my new wheels, by the way. I think I mentioned it.
Battery.
Why?
Lights are gonna stay on.
My brake lights are on.
You have to adjust it more.
This is a problem that I'm having currently.
Can you pull the pedal back?
Yeah, well, that's the problem that I'm having.
No, can you?
I can manually disconnect this brake light sensor. Which one was it? It's this guy. Celebratory beer. Feel so relieved. This is like a weight that's been on my chest and on my shoulders. Just like a burden. The Prelude curse. This is a beast. This is a lumbering beast of burden. But honestly, like me and my husband argue about who's going to be the last Prelude owner standing. And the only way you could probably outbeat me is if I die. So that's that. Just insert Johnny's Prelude right here. Because he has one too.
It ain't ever leaving.
Some say it's a myth.
It's gonna last forever. It's gonna be one of those things called fossils, a relic.
Damn.
Might get it this weekend.
I gotta figure these brakes out. This is not good. Not good. The Civic came with this list. Everything that was wrong with it. Got most of them. Actually, I'm not even gonna put the speakers on here. This could get crossed off. Because, actually, let me show you before I keep moving on. When I first got the Civic, I got these JBLs at the junkyard, scored them. They're pretty dope. They're completely shot. Like, I brought these in the Best Buy and the guy laughed in my face and said, "This is ancient and I need to show my coworker." And he brought the other guy out. Replaced them with some brand new kickers. Those fine goods. I think these were the 6.5s. They fit perfectly. And I didn't have to cut anything, just put them in, wired them up, put the covers back on, I was good to go. Checking that off the list. Next are all the things I caused. So this is a comprehensive list. I think the first thing I'm gonna have to do is raise the rear of the Prelude. As you can see, running a new set of tires, new wheels, 16x8, rotor slips, I ain't got no shame. Running the Falcon and Zennies RT660s. And these are 225, 50, 16s. The front I raised. So I already loosened this, but you pretty much just 2 turns. This is so annoying. Just tighten this. All right, 2 rotations up. This is gonna sit really high, I think. Switch to a linear. So sometimes the wide angle makes like, I think this is way better. Damn, I still think I need to go higher. One thing off the list, awesome. Brakes, that's a whole nother video. Maybe next weekend we'll get to do that. The weather's not too hot. So I have this wideband kit. Have no clue how to install this. I'm obviously gonna have to read directions on this one. Mounting, this is like, I hate doing like wiring and electrical shit. I think my friend Paul's gonna hook me up. He tunes my car, does a good job, trust him. Not a lot of people I trust with this car, but I think that's the next thing I'm gonna do because I need to get that done. And this could just be easy to just jack it up, take out, I just have a plug in it. Let's go do this actually. Johnny's down there installing the 02 sensor, well, the wideband. So Johnny's mounting that. I'm gonna take this harness and run it through my firewall and make sure that's all nice and neat. This is the wire that's gonna run to my ECU. That's what I'm assuming. Just gonna pull this through and then the tuna will figure out the rest. I have to buy a new firewall plug because like mine is just completely ruined. So I'm gonna order one on Amazon Prime or something, or eBay. Probably Prime because it'll be here tomorrow. And yeah, I think this is it. At least we got this done. It's a lot of work, I believe. I think this is it. Cross one more thing off this list. Wideband is in. I guess that's it for today. We're gonna go ride bikes and see you next week. Hopefully I'll get another video out by next Monday. Stay tuned.